Today we are going to discuss about review of the document in technical writing. So it will cover the aim, content, and its organization. The accuracy of your organization's technical documentation benefits your company as well as the customers by offering a credible resource of how to use your product. So it enhances the credibility as well as the kind of presence that your company has in the market. So first thing, review phase, which includes checking for the right use of language and the kind of information that is being provided should be accurate, and it does simply the task at the hand of the users. So user friendly document as well as information has to be provided in the document. So in the first phase of the review itself, checking the right kind of language that is easy for the users to be able to understand. So while reviewing a technical document, ensuring a document is complete and then error-free, which itself is the priority. So the information should be complete. So no hidden information or suppressing the information should not be there, and it should be error-free. So the role of the reviewer is to ensure the document is error-free, both factually as well as grammatically. So a checklist is always there, and it's a handy guide to follow for all the technical writers while reviewing a document. So always check the document for scannability and then to be able to access the information, and a consistent design needs to be followed. So some of the checklists that the audience, which includes is the audience and the kind of purpose that the document serves. So for example, check if the document includes the clearly defines the individuals who should read this document. So it's a very target audience specific audience related information. So it also tells the document will help the audience. So how the document is going to help the user or the audience. So the use of words that readers can understand, it should be simple and easily understandable. So usability. So now in terms of how to use the document, so the document needs to be checked in terms of how readable it is. So ensure the document uses everyday words, short sentences, active voice verbs, not nouns, and then personal pronouns. And it has to be concise. So make sure the document has no unnecessary content and not should be too wordy. And then findability, which uses the key terms that matches the user's language, as well as mentioning the proper page title. They should be informative, separate headings, and then links use key terms. Scannability, which also verifies page looks uncluttered, the page is structure well, then it uses good headings, makes use of the paragraphs, so lists, tables, the images, so the graphics and illustrations has to be properly used in order to ensure that the document is scannably, it can be scanned properly. So accessibility, so when we talk about accessibility, it also checks if the images have appropriate text alternatives. So it should have links that are clearly worded, headings which use correct heading tags such as H1, H2, H3, etc. And no tags should also be used, which is purely for visual effects. So in order to enhance the attractiveness or um, in order to ensure that people are attracted to the document, so no tags related to just to make the visuals more attractive. We should not focus more on to that aspects, but ensure that the information given is accessible and understandable to the audience. So when it comes to editing, check the document for the use of present tense and then active voice. So avoid any unnecessary words, use only the gender neutral wording, lower mix and uppercase combinations needs to be checked, and check if the title is consistent across the document. So the numbering, ensure the task starts with the particular number. So consistent use of the product name, the adherence to the company style guide, use of either the UK or in US English in the same document. And the procedures, the steps or the procedures should also start with verb sections. Like it could be switch, turn off the, turn on the, turn the power button on, and etc. So the use of verb, verb subject, or verb agreement, misspelled words should be avoided. Then the correct use of punctuation needs to be taken care. Bullet points or numbered list have parallel constructions and then consistent punctuation. So the numbers and the spell out isolated numbers from 1 to 10 can also be mentioned. And then other important aspects related to the grammar, using the apostrophe, dash, or the other conjunctions, the parallelism, hyperlinks, check if all the hyperlinks are working. So when it comes to design, check the document for consistent use of the version number, consistent use of logos, figures and tables, number correctly and appear in the correct location. And another point is that you can also use the figures, tables, and the appendices referred to accurately. So focus on the technical facts to verify that the technology works as documented. So a technical review in bottom line is not just an editorial review, but it's the verification, the technical accuracy of all the procedural steps included in the document. So verify the technical accuracy of all screens captures in the document. So building accountability in the document or in the review process, it's also another aspect of reviewing the technical document. So make technical reviews of the documentation part of the annual review process for developers. So assign the technical reviewers for documentation in any project plan. So it also sometimes includes the author name, technical reviewers to the documentation. So how to manage this technical review? So the manager should be able to involve the technical writers in terms of design and development meetings about the project so that they have all the knowledge related to the product. So involving the writers in the development of the technical requirements, the functional specifications, and the design documents. So including them in any development group mailing list, they will be able to understand each and every process.